Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Yeah, I didn't run out on you guys. I actually was traveling down to Tampa. I'm here with my family and I'll be down here for a couple months. So yeah, that's that, and I'll show y'all some cool things. But for right now, I had to talk about this Derrick Jaxn situation because there's a lot of videos and it's all over social media, but I think it's a specific thing that not too many people are talking about. Okay, let's just talk about Derrick Jaxn. Okay, he made these videos about um usually it's talking about how women need to get out of these certain type of situations, these relationships, have more self-love. He's basically playing on women's vulnerability, which is, at the time, sometimes when you get out of certain situations, like myself, let's say like 2 years ago, um I needed to, I wanted to hear what I wanted to hear. You want to hear that stuff, like you need to, self-love and do better and do for yourself. And if a guy is acting like this, he's not worthy of you. He was pretty much the male pick me. After a while, like when the discernment kicks in and when my frontal lobe starts developing and I'm past that certain part of the healing process where you want to hear everything you want to hear, you want to get real with yourself, that's when you start to be like, okay, this dude is fraud. It's something about him. Like, he's pretty much Googling things and then regurgitating it in his videos, but he's a handsome guy. So women are going to tune in. We like to hear this stuff from a guy, like this perfect Prince Charming things. Like, it's just what we wanted to hear. But in the back of your mind that something ain't sitting right with you. And so, boom, we find out that he got two mistresses, just two that come forward. Because, when a guy cheats, 9 times out of 10, the girl want to be seen. She want to come out, pow, pow. She want to say, like, it's me. I'm here. He's been with me. And it always happens that way. So we're like, okay. And a lot of people on social media was like, oh, I'm sure his wife is a nice lady, but if you seen the mistresses, you will be like, of course, of course. This is how a narcissistic relationship kicks off. You know what I'm saying? He love bombs you and y'all have this relationship with each other. I've been through it, but this girl is too far gone. Like, she does not believe anything is wrong and she's bringing God into it. And in narcissistic relationships, they will cheat in front of you and have you believe that it's okay. He's probably telling herself like, yeah, girl, so yeah, I cheated on you, but guess what? I still love you and I want to work it out. And all this crazy stuff. And I just know that's what's happening. I feel it in my bones. And she wants to stay because she believes that their marriage is strong and under God. And she said in her video, she was like, why do I have to be hurt? Why do I have to be sad? Why do I have to be negative? I'm like, honey, you don't have to be any of those things. But let me just tell you something. A guy that cheated on you and a guy that you're married to, cheated on you and wants to come out with a video of y'all holding hands, that's public humiliation. And he's enjoying it. He's enjoying it because he knows that you are being manipulated and you believe anything that he's saying, and he has a way to save face. Like he feel like he can come back stronger because I made this mistake, but my wife is staying with me. It's manipulation at its finest, and she doesn't see that. She don't know that. And it's funny. Like, I'm laughing to keep from crying from her. Somebody that's close to her needs to grab her hand and tell her it's okay. She can still be a woman of God, but go ahead and divorce that dude and find somebody better. And she was like, people say that, oh, once you divorce, you can find somebody better. And she was like, that's not necessarily true. Girl, it is. You will find somebody 100 times better. Even if you don't stay with them long, even if it's just a date, even if you just talking to him, it'll be 100 times better than what you're going through. This public humiliation. He had you on camera with no bra and a chapeau. That's so disrespectful. The blame goes to him. And I hate that it's always like, well, you not on your job if he cheat on you. It's like, you can be fine, you can be, frumpy looking, you can be big, small. it don't matter if that's what his agenda is. That's what's going to happen, period. And I hate when people try to put women against each other to fight and say, like, why she didn't, you know, handle that with the mistresses, and just being weird. Like, no, it's all his fault. That's what I be saying. Like, when your level of discernment kicks in, you can tell from the jump that these gurus, relationship gurus, I talk about things that I have experienced. I feel like a degree or experience are the best teachers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you studied it or if you lived through it, you can tell somebody about it. But other than that, I don't speak on stuff that I don't know nothing about. I'm willing to learn about things. But as far as like a guy just playing on women's vulnerabilities and just living a whole different life and cheating on his wife, like, I didn't even know he had a wife. Nobody's seen her before. I don't know, y'all. I'm just really done with this whole situation, and it's everywhere. It's all different types of perspectives on this. It's like, the reason why she was looking like that in the video is because she cheated back. I don't think she cheated back, y'all. I think she's really just so far gone, and she believes all his bull jab, and she thinks that he literally is going to change. And I don't know if he provided a comfortable lifestyle. I'm not sure what she does for a living, but she's comfortable where she's at, and it's gonna take some time to get out of that mindset that she's in. I don't know how old she is, but I just know that if she's been with him for a minute, she needs, like, I'm not gonna say professional help. I'm gonna say she needs like a family member or somebody she really cares about to pull her out of that situation. Because it doesn't matter what people put on social media. This video probably ain't gonna get to her. You know what I'm saying? But she needs to get out of that situation. And this was so totally embarrassing of him trying to save face. I feel like he made it worse. It's really the audacity of the whole situation that got to me. So write how y'all feel in the comments, but I'm done with him. I stopped watching him like a year or two ago because I just wasn't feeling it anymore. I knew something was up with him. But let me know how y'all feel in the comments. I love y'all. Heal and Hydrate in the description, and we out.